Oh boy, okay, hold on. What is this? Okay, maybe here. Live chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I guess I can open this since I am in the vehicle. Oh, I don't even have anything to drink. Nothing. Good morning as everybody's coming in. Come on in the room. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Washington. How you doing? Planning in the rain, planning in the rain. Okay, let me turn the car off for right now. What's up, Washington? How you doing today? You were about to send me a message. Don't be sending me no message. Don't send me no message, Washington. Galena, good morning. It's February, Galena. Are you still doing well? You still holding strong? Good morning. Good morning. Don't send me no message, okay? I was actually, let me tell you. So I was actually listening to a YouTube video. I was going through a whole bunch of rendition or cover of Memory from the musical Cats. I was listening to all the people that I could find that sing it and just having a good time in my vehicle. I'm in a parking lot. I should have drove home. I really should. I came out to do a little bit of work, but I should have went home. And then come on live, let you send me that message. But at the same time, I was being a little lazy. All morning. I was tired. So I was being a little lazy. Good morning. No new planners pens on the Galena. You bought new pens? Good morning, Woodley. Bougie Woodley, good morning. Okay, I'm just gonna tag that title onto you, Woodley. Bougie Woodley, good morning. And there's nothing wrong with it. Good morning. Nothing to do with Washington got me snorting. She's like, that musical don't have nothing to do with Planners or Us. I'm not sure why you were listening to it. That was a part of my get your vibe on. That's a part of my get your vibe on. Okay, I love musicals, and Cats is one of them. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you? So, therefore, that one was just, I don't know what, I heard it yesterday because I have a Pandora. So I was listening to Pandora yesterday, and I have like a kind of like a classical station, and it came up on there. Yeah, it came up on there. Good morning, Flores. How are you? How are you doing today? Tiffy, baby, what's up? So I am in my car on the move, and I do have with me, okay, on the move, a tote. Oh my goodness. I do have a tote with me on the move. You see that? So it's seated on my seat. It is seated on my seat. Okay. Boy, you got busted yesterday decorating your plan at work. What did they say? Why you not doing work? Tell them you want a short break, a short mental breather. Whew. You was bad with the planner back. So I don't bring this with me every day nor everywhere I go. However, for this week, I am trying to bring this is my work bag. Of course, we're going to talk about the work bag situation. And I left the 2 bags at home. We were going to talk about the work bag. But okay, so is this a what's in my on the go planner tote video today? Is that what this is? So this is a tablet. Okay, so I got a tablet in there. And this is for couponing. First of all, hold on. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day that you've blessed us with. Father, Lord, help us today. Help us, Lord, in all the ways that you know we need help. Continue to strengthen us. Forgive us of our sins and transgressions. In Jesus' name, amen. We're going to do a simple one today. We need forgiveness and we need help. We need forgiveness and Tamara needs forgiveness and help. Okay? Forgiveness and help. So, amen. Easy one today. Easy one today. So I've got this tablet in my bag. This tablet has hubby's apps on there. So hubby's Walgreens app, hubby's ma'am, I'm gonna need you to park right. Or is it me that's not parked right? I know I'm not parked right. So CVS account, it's got that. You in here doing arts and crafts. It's a part of my daily mental health routine. Oh my gosh, your supervisor must be like, this lady right here. Yeah, so it has that on there. I try to make sure that I carry this on the days that I know that I'm going to be going to CVS or Walgreens or wherever, so that I can have it along with me, so I can have access to whatever the coupons are that I need to have access to. Because if I don't have it, I'm going to call hubby on the job. And I'll be like, I need you to check your CVS card. Tell me how much extra care books you have. What are the increments? And I need you to check for these particular coupons. If they're loaded. Are they loaded? Yes, they're loaded. They're not, load them, please. Thank you very much. Now get back to work. Right? So if I don't have it, then I call him. So I try to make sure I have it so I don't have to call him and disturb him. Because, you know what I mean? I got a coupon. So I got to call him. So I have that in there. Of course, it's raining. I have an umbrella. But, yeah. I have an umbrella. That has nothing to do with planning, but I got an umbrella. I have in here also my daily planner. Okay? And, of course, I got my daily planner because my daily planner got my daily plans on there. Right? And so I need to make sure that I'm writing my daily plans. I have the pen and the highlighter for the month. I have another pen. Okay, so I have multiple pens up in here. For that. So, okay, let me finish showing you what else I have. I have masks, okay? Because people still nasty. We got... We're out in public and people are still nasty, okay? They still nasty. They have not... They still nasty. And they think COVID is no longer out here. They still nasty, okay? So I have the mask. Why is she like this? Anyway. I also, good morning, Dina. Welcome. I also brought with me my personal rings. Okay, this is the cover for the month of February. This is the Moterm Burgundy. Okay, it's the Moterm Burgundy. And I got this off of Mercari. It's so nice and it's so soft, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's so soft and squishy. So I have this. Now, the reason why I have these, of course, for this, my resource planner, it's to write out things if I'm waiting, like if I'm in a parking lot waiting on something, waiting on someone, whatever the case may be. If I have free time, I'm doing something. All right. And I'm gonna tell you what I'm working on right now in here. Go into these stores looking like a surgeon. Okay, everything. You used up a whole Happy Planner sticker, but oh, Galena, that's good. You have like 4 years and never used. Does that mean? No, that does not mean that you get 5 more. It's not a use one, get 5 more kind of deal. That's not how that works. That's not how that works, Galena. That doesn't work like that. You still have more sticker books to use first. You got lots more sticker books to use first. So please go use some sticker books first and stop playing. Why you play like this? Anyway, look, Galena's over here. She trying. You trying though. You trying. So in my personal section, and speaking of that, side note, if you have not seen my flip through video, please go watch the flip through video. And then in the comment of the flip through video, let me know what you would like to see in there. If I just glossed over something and you want to see something, you want to get more explanation on something, let me know if you have not seen the video. I did post the video, y'all. This whole, I did post it. So, but go check it. Anyways, in my personal section, I need to now work on some health things, right? So we're constantly working on health things. Raise your hands if you constantly working on health things, okay? So in my health category, I'm now needing to look a little bit deeper inside of my not only calorie counting but cholesterol as well. Okay, you have 6 more to use, Galena. Good, very good, very good. Matt, hands up. Yes, absolutely, Washington. So now is to add, okay, cholesterol, right? Eating for calorie counting for weight management and lower cholesterol levels. Okay, so those things are going to be important. If you don't know, your high cholesterol blocks up your arteries, and that's not good, right? That's not good at all. So I went through, let me go into this personal section here. I did go through and wrote down some things. Let me go ahead and get to it, y'all, because my section is getting up. It's getting big. It's getting, so I have to be having a lot of stuff, right? So I went through and I made a list. You might hardly be able to see it, but I made a list of things that I eat or could eat on a regular basis that they say are good for cholesterol, right? So they're good. They're good cholesterol levels. It's nothing crazy. And roasted chickpeas is on that. I've never tried roasted chickpeas. Have any of y'all tried roasted chickpeas before? So anyway, these are things that I know that I eat, that I can get, that I can cook, that I can get a hold of. Okay, hold on a second. What do I have here? So number 1, black beans. They say black beans are good for you. Now, of course, everything is subjective, because if you have black beans and you put a whole bunch of stuff in it, then it also now becomes unhealthy. So you got to be careful. So black beans, tuna. However, they want you to try to stay away from tuna in the can. No, I don't know. I tried the regular fresh tuna, and that's not as much. That don't interest me as much as a can of tuna. So you could cook the fresh tuna and mash it up and make it like a canned tuna. I don't want to have to do that though. I don't want to have to do that. It does taste good. It does taste good, but I don't want to have to do that. I don't like eating tuna just like how we eat salmon. I don't like how to eat it like that with food. Like I'm going to make tuna to eat. It's too dry. It's too dry. Anyhow, after all of that, black beans, tuna, sweet potatoes, butternut squash, lentils, avocado oil is good for cholesterol. Okay. I've been using extra virgin olive oil. I've switched to that for a while now, but I might try the avocado oil. Avocado itself, salmon, spinach, which I love, sardines, chickpeas. Of course, you know, if you make the chickpeas regular and then roasted chickpeas, wild rice, no sugar added, peanut butter or almond butter. Dina, I'm interested in that. Do you cook the dried beans and roast them, Dina, or you dry the ones in the can and roast them? I'm thinking you could do it either ways, but which way is the easiest one? Because I put chickpeas on salads. I put chickpeas with feta cheese and beet on salad. Oh, that thing is so good. That thing is so good. Fruit, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, grapes, cucumbers. You got to do homemade salad dressing, skinless chicken thighs. So now it's meat without the skin. So chicken without the skin. And I got oats. But the debate is out. The debate is out because I've seen where they said oats is not good for you, but then I see where they say oats is good for you. I'm trying to figure them, like, make up your mind. I'm not understanding. Make up your mind. Okay, make up your mind. If you do tuna fillets, you do butter, garlic, and parsley. So good. Okay. I could see how that would taste good. I could see how that would taste good. But I'd have to cut the butter. So let me go to another page. Okay, I'm gonna go to another little page. So what it says you want to do is you want to eat more soluble fiber. That's what you want to do. Soluble fiber and not saturated fat, right? So soluble fiber is like dried beans, lentils, and split peas, like dried beans, like that. Apples, blackberries, citrus fruits, oats, oat bran, and brown rice, stuff like that. So it says soluble fiber binds to the cholesterol that you're eating. It binds to the particles in your small intestines and prevent them from entering into your bloodstream. That's what soluble fiber does to the cholesterol. Okay. And so when we get high cholesterol, it's pretty much meaning that I guess there's more in our bloodstream than should be, or that we want to be, right? That should be in there. And because it's in the bloodstream, it's clogging up. It can clog up the arteries because, like, no, it's dirty. You can't have your blood dirty, right? So daily intake, we should be looking to do, I think it was 2 to 300, depending, 2 to 300 grams of calories of cholesterol per day. 200 if you already have high cholesterol, and 300 if you're like a normal person. I don't know. Anybody on here a normal person? Anybody on here is a normal person? Yeah. So for the oil, like it says olive oil, and this is information that I'm finding and writing down, y'all. So olive oil, no more than 4 tablespoons per day. I don't even know where they do that at. No more than 4 tablespoons per day. So it's like if you are cooking, lights out to you. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do. No white flour, no white fatty meats, no fatty meats, and no white flour. Basically, if you want to stay on that low cholesterol trip, right? So that, stuff like that is what I'm doing now in here, is writing that down. So if I'm waiting somewhere, I can look up some more information, and I can also look up some, like menu items. I could just do stuff in here. I can do stuff in here. So that's what I'm in the process. This little book is heavy. Dang. That's what I'm in the process of doing, is doing that. There was something they said about the butter, and I guess I didn't write it down about the butter because I was disgruntled. When they said something about the butter. But I'm wondering if, like, the vegan butter, stuff like that would be fine. I gotta find it out because, like, butter is good. Butter is good. Ancient grains are the best. They don't have all the additives or preservatives in there. Okay, Tiffy, ghee butter, but ghee is basically just clarified butter. Ghee is just clarified butter. So I'm like, what's the difference? Maybe it's like a chemical difference, because ghee is just clarified butter. So I'm like, I don't know what the difference be with that. Good morning, Kim P. How are you? So good to see you. So good to see you. What is that, y'all? I got stuff to do. You did them out the can, drain and rinse them. You put 1 tablespoon of maple syrup and a half a tablespoon of cinnamon on them and bake at 350 for 10 minutes. Toss and okay, so mix them up and then bake them for another 10 more minutes. So about 20 minutes. Okay. Keep their butter at room temperature. I don't. I put it in the refrigerator. That butter is in that refrigerator. I know you have some people who do keep it at room temperature. I want to try to make butter. One of these days. No, forget it. Yoda says there is no try. There is no try. Only do or do not. There is no try. One of these days, Tamara's going to make butter. Do or do not. There is no try. Ain't nothing like that. So one of these days, Tamara's going to make butter. We're going to make butter by God's grace. So along with me also is my daily planner, because I got up really early this morning and I didn't plan the day today. I really didn't even finish off yesterday. So I need to know what's on tap for today, what's on tap for, got to finish off the stuff that I didn't do yesterday, which I need to, jeez have mercy, y'all. It is crazy. Let me see. Is there? Nope, it's not perforated. I have a letter that I need to write, y'all. I need to write this letter and print it. I need to go home and do it. Yeah. So we're going to plan my day today just a little, because it's raining today. Right now, it's not raining. It was earlier when I parked up right before I start. So that's it. Before we do that, though, let's talk about my work bag. Let's talk about the work bag drama. We left off, like on, is it on Sesame Street? They have Cliffhanger. It's on PBS. It was on PBS. I don't know if it's still on PBS. Cliffhanger on PBS. Last time we left our hero hanging from a cliff, right? Last time we left off talking about this work bag saga. We talked about the camera bag that was at Kohl's, right? Y'all remember? Exactly, Tiffy. Tiffy, you know it. Tiffy, you got to make more separations between the words. Can't hold on much longer, Tiffy. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So we talked about the bag. I looked online. It was on clearance online. So I said to myself, self, how about you go back to the store, okay, and double check to see if they put it on clearance there at the store, because it was like, well, maybe it wasn't on clearance yesterday, but now it's on clearance today, because when I scanned it in the app, it wasn't on clearance. Went there, got the bag, went to the checkout for them to scan the price. It was not on clearance. It was regular price at the store. So she said, it's just not clearance out at our location as yet. I'm like, this is what we get for living in the bush, okay? The stuff ain't clearance out at a good time when I need it to be clearance out. So I said, bet, no problem. I know exactly what to do. I stayed in the store. I ordered the stuff online for in-store pickup, okay? So, because there was one right there in the store. Do you know that these trifling people, it ended up switching to ship to store instead, because they would not let me pick up the one that was in store. So it ended up being shipped to store option. Like, why are you shipping it to me when there's one right here? It's right here. I want to go home with it today. So I had to wait for it to be shipped to the store for me to go pick it up. Okay. 4 days later. Anyhow, I went yesterday to go pick it up because it arrived at the store. So I picked that one up. Still was not clearanced out in the store, but the other one, the smaller one that's like it, is clearanced out in the store. I'm like, you know what? I see you. So I went in the store, saw that, then I saw another bag. that could possibly work. Maybe. And I like how it looked on me when I put it on. So I bought it. It was $22. Plus I had an extra 20% off. So I bought that bag too. So now I've got 2 potential work bags at the house. But I think I want to bring back one of them because the 2 bags together make one perfect bag for me. The 2 of them together make one perfect bag for me. Okay, make one perfect bag. But I'm like, I need something that's going to actually work. Because the black one right now, I can't even use it because this can't fit. This is too wide. It can't fit in there. It can't fit. And I don't have the Moterm pocket planner yet. So I'm still using this. So I still need my cards. And so the one that I really like, here's my rationale. The one is slimmer, it's more narrow. I said to myself, I could use that not for work as a work bag, but just when I'm heading out somewhere. Like for instance, hubby and I are going to dinner one evening this week. I don't need to bring a work bag when we go out to dinner. I could just bring another little bag, right? I could put that in there, no problem. But then again, this 2 together is not going to fit in that second one that I purchased. Not the one for work, but the second one. It's not going to fit. The way that the bag closes is one of those that just it flaps over and it's got a magnetic closure to it. It doesn't snap. So it doesn't snap. It flaps over the whole full length of it, right? And it snaps over. And it has a little magnetic and the snap is not as deep. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know it's not as deep. So basically, if you brush against it too heavily, it just pops off. So you can't full the bag and stuff the bag. You gotta, it's like a bougie bag. It's a bougie bag. It's a bougie bag where the only thing you have in it is a lip gloss and your ID and your taxi money. Okay, no, you don't, this day and age, your taxi money is your phone. So you have your phone, your ID, and your lip gloss. That's it. That's it. That's it. But I think I'm going to take it back. I think I'm going to take it back. So I believe that I have learned a lesson. And the lesson that I learned is sometimes you just got to buy the thing and bring it home to realize and recognize that it's not the thing that's going to work. Because sometimes it seems like it's going to work in the store, but then when you get it home, it's not going to work. Anybody learned that lesson lately? So I'm thinking that that's what's going to be happening with that bag is I'm going to take it back. Yeah. Y'all, I'm about ready for this whole work bag drama to be over. I'm going to go back to TJ Maxx. I should go to TJ Maxx at the mall. I should go to a different TJ Maxx. I'm going to go to TJ Maxx at the mall. It's going to rain a lot this week. So I don't think that's going to be this week. That's probably going to be next week. I'm going to put that for next week. As a matter of fact, let me put that in here for next week. Let's put that in the planner for next week. Do I have a sticky note in here? Hold on. Let me see if I have sticky note somewhere in here. A non-bougie sticky note. I need a regular little sticky note. Does anybody have like cute sticky note in their planner that's not for using? It's just for it to look cute, but it's not for using. Becky Boo, good morning. Does anyone have cute sticky note in your planner that's just not for using? Okay, so I have sticky note for using. So I'm going to go over to next week's list. And that's this, the next week's layout. I'm just going to put this right on here. I'm going to put put that. Check TJ Maxx at mall for work bag. Or small wallet. So something got to give, something got to work. Okay, something got to work. So I could check TJ Maxx, and they've got Burlington and stuff like that down there. So I'll check that as well for next week. Very good, very good. I did. Let me see if you guys can see this. Let me know if you can see it. You should be able to see it. So you see on the side of the planner, right there and right here. Okay, so what I've done with that is, good morning, I'm putting, what do you call this stuff? Washi tape. I put washi tape. So on my weekly, put washi tape. I got it on a couple other ones up here too. I started to do that before, and that's going to let me know, like, all of this page goes together. All of these pages go together for this month. You know what I mean? So when I'm in the month, I don't have to be looking around for one of those weekly pages. So I have it on, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Absolutely. Yep, got it on 4 of them. So it's easier for me to find. So thought I would just kind of show that off a little bit in this here planner land. Very good. I don't remember what else I was going to say. So that's it for this week. So for planning today, listen, this month is flying by so fast, as usual, with all the other months of the year that we have. It's flying by so fast. I'm changing my kind of schedule this week to test out a work schedule this week. And y'all, it's got me getting up earlier in the morning, and I'm about to quit it. Because this early life, I'm not for this early life. I'm not for this early in the morning life. Yes, it would be a bit more efficient, but I'm not for this early life. Like, I was 2 through this morning, and I went to bed so early yesterday because I was so tired that I ended up getting up earlier than I was supposed to get up. So I was up for like 2 hours ahead of time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. No one got time for that. So I'm looking here at my my list, y'all. I'm just gonna do yesterday's task. Okay, I'm gonna do yesterday's task. I'm gonna put at the very bottom here that I need to make sure to try to plan tonight. I've come to a conclusion. When we had our Get Your Goal on, that I really and truly have to make sure that I try to plan out every day, because I miss things when I don't do that. Sometimes I'm like, well, I don't have a whole lot to do today, and I miss things anyway. You ever find that? You have so much confidence in yourself that you're like, I'm okay. I don't need to plan today. I don't have a lot today. And then you miss some things. So plan next day. Put that in for tonight. I'm going to come back out to work. I'm going to go home. I'm going to come back out to work 2 o'clock. I need to meal prep, y'all. I need to, as a matter of fact, see, this is why I was like, I should be at home, because I need to place the grocery order for pickup at Kroger. I'm in the Kroger parking lot. I should just probably go in and buy the items instead of placing an order for pickup, since I'm in the parking lot. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to go in there and shop for stuff. That's called laziness. Okay, that's called laziness. And then there's a CVS right here. So Kroger, CVS. So if I'm going to get anything at CVS, I don't think there's a whole lot in coupon land for me this week. There's not a whole lot in coupon land for me this week. And then I'm going to do Monday's task. Right, so Monday's task that were undone, she gonna go on ahead and do that, because I'm not gonna put much more on today. Good morning, Miss Sarah. I'm not going to put much more on today than I already have going on. That's crazy. That's crazy. I need to make sure that I do my lesson study this week, of course, because hubby and I are teaching this weekend at church. So we're doing the lessons. So I need to make sure that we're getting that together. Y'all, it's too much to do. I'm looking at it. So that's yesterday with all my markings. That's yesterday. What's my gratitude for yesterday? You tend to spend more money when you go in. Exactly. That's why I'm looking like I don't really want to. I do have a list. Okay. This is the everyday on the go situation. So I do have a list for Kroger. So I'm going to get avocado. They've got it for 88 cents. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to get salmon. They've got, Kroger has the long frozen salmon. They got it for $7.99. And it's 1.5 pounds. So I did a little bit of investigation yesterday. So that one is wild caught salmon. Okay, the one that's frozen. And to me, it's good, but it's not as good as if you were getting the fresh one, right? Like fresh ones always just got a bit of a different taste to it, just a little. Equally as good. Y'all, they had one on clearance, which was a farm raised one, but it was $7.49 per pound. So actually getting the frozen one was a better deal than me purchasing that fresh one that was farm raised, right? And that's one thing they're like, just, if possible, get wild caught fish versus farm raised fish. I had watched some documentary years ago with the farm raised ones and what it was doing to a particular community. And I know that they're making advancements when it comes to farm raised fish and to make it healthier and stuff like that. But if at all possible, wild caught is good. But there's also pollution in the water. You know what I mean? So it's like farm raised, where they were raising them in this particular documentary was polluting the local water. And so the local fish, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Y'all, the drama of trying to eat in 2025. Okay, anyway, so they have oranges. They got a bag of orange for $4.99. There's like 2 or 3 different types of oranges that I could get. Then there's the chicken wings. Okay, they got chicken wings, $6.99, and that's a 2.5 pound bag. Okay, get it from Publix. You got to try to get it from Costco next time. Hey, good morning. How you doing, yo-yo? So yeah, there's I'm getting garlic, which is 68 cents per, what do you call the big cloves? I mean, a bulb, 68 cents for the bulb, which is good. So I'm gonna get a couple of those. And onions, I need onions. So I'm gonna get the sweet onions. I'm gonna spring a couple cents extra for the sweet onions. Frozen bell pepper and onion blend. I'm gonna get 2 of those because I have like a coupon, like a 50-cent coupon on that, off of 2 coupon on that, right? That's it. That's all I'm getting because my menu plan is going to include these items. It's gonna, for the next couple of days, it's gonna include these items, right? So as a matter of fact, that's gonna be a week of meals, right? Because the chicken wings, you can get about 3 to 4 servings out of each container. Now, it says about 4, but I'm going to probably do 3 with it per container. Because each one is usually, per serving is usually 3 or 4 of those little drumettes. And yeah, it's usually 3 or 4. So those are things that I'm going to use as a part of it. I always pick whatever fruit is on sale. That's the fruit that I'm going to be eating. So I might get like 2 bags of the oranges, because like when I feel snackish and feel hungry, then I'm going to go ahead and eat that instead of actually eating food. And if they have cucumber, depending on the price, y'all, I'm not paying $1.59, $1.69 for a cucumber. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So anyway, it's going to be the meat, whether it's the fish or the chicken. It's going to be some spinach, because I'm going to do some sauteed spinach. I love spinach. I will eat spinach every single day. Like, what's one vegetable that you guys would eat every day? I would eat spinach every single day. It don't matter to me. Every single day. I eat spinach with eggs. It don't matter. Every single day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Just roll it to me. Roll it to me. Roll it to me. Okay? I'ma eat it. I'ma eat it. So I'd like to get two vegetable, and then figure out what else I'm going to do other than the vegetables. Corn is good. Corn is good. Brussels sprouts are good too. I want to try some. I saw somebody did like some Parmesan crusted Brussels sprouts. They cooked the Brussels sprout and then put Parmesan cheese on the baking tin, and squish the Brussels sprout on it, and then put some Parmesan cheese on top of it, and then put that inside of the oven and baked it. Let me just tell you something. I mean, I would have to do less Parmesan cheese and find some other type of seasoning to season with that too. You saw that too, Tiffy? Let me just tell you something. That thing looked so good. I was like, bet your mama. Bet your mama I'm gonna do that. Kale, Dina, I don't know. I haven't gotten into this kale yet though, but I've also seen them do crunchy kale in the oven too. I've also seen videos with that crunchy kale in the oven. Season that up with a little olive oil and like garlic salt and black pepper, and they put it in the oven and make it crunchy. Listen, they didn't get crunchy for you. Oh, they didn't, Tiffy. I wonder how come okay, green beans, Brussels sprouts, and Swiss chard for you, Sarah. Okay, yeah, I like green beans too. I do. Yeah. Fish, corn, and what is that? Bell peppers. Yo-yo. I'm trying to read the images. Is that what that is? A fish, a corn, and a bell pepper? What is that? Broiler. Maybe you're going to try the broiler next time. Okay, that's a good one. Or if you got an air fryer, I wonder if it would work like in an air fryer. Or maybe, I don't know. I haven't tried an air fryer yet. Yeah, but I'm just getting back to like my menu planning. I wanted to do it Sunday for, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'm not doing that. So I'm getting this for this today, and then tomorrow the new sale starts over tomorrow. So when the new sale starts over, I'll go ahead now and get more items to put with these, and that's gonna, once I start cooking this, it's gonna be for a week. I'm gonna have a week's worth of meal. Brussels with bacon parm, and make it cast iron skillet. Okay. Definitely air fry. You'd have to do it in batches with the air fryer. Okay. Liz Tiffy, you got to try and let me know, girl. You got to try and let me know how that comes out. Because I do not eat a lot of cheese. I don't eat a lot of cheese. I stay away from, I try to stay away from dairy. But, when the eggnog come around, I'm not staying away from that. I'm doing the eggnog. We did eggnog ice cream. They had eggnog ice cream. Yes, I pinched on that thing for like 3 months. November, December, and January. We just finished it. I pinched on that eggnog ice cream for like 3 months. Yes, I did. So good. So I'm not about to stay away from that. So yeah, when I can't get the oat milk or plant-based milk coffee creamer, I just got to do what I got to do. The belly be bubbling a little bit, but I got to do what I got to do. I got to get that creamer. Okay, got to get some creamer. Roasted Brussels sprouts with oil and a tiny bit of balsamic vinegar and pecans. Look, Sarah got bougie. Sarah got bougie. Sarah's like, put some pecans on there. Listen, pecans be expensive. I need somebody with a pecan tree. Honey roasted Brussels sprouts. Honey roasted Brussels sprouts. Ooh, honey roasted Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna have to try that though with the pecan. I'm gonna have to be like, okay, Sarah, I'm gonna try the pecan and see how that works. I wasn't like a big fan of balsamic vinegar, but I'm willing to try it. Then I gotta find homemade salad dressing that's easy to make that I like as well. Because I can't be these store-bought salad dressings. Let me tell you something. The calorie count is too expensive. Okay, the calorie and the cholesterol count is too expensive. So my life is beautiful. Thank you, Lord. I thank you for it. I ain't gonna complain about it. Thank you, because I ain't trying to get nothing taken away. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, anyhow, so back to just being more healthier with my choices and actually meal prepping and planning. So I was not the sales are not conducive to what I need to actually have my prep or my plan right now. So everything that I'm purchasing today, and if not tomorrow, on Friday, because Fridays, I'm going to make Fridays my shopping day. So Fridays are going to be my shopping day. So I'll shop on Friday and meal plan on Sundays. So I'm planning the meal on Sunday, possibly prepping what I have, right? What I already have, because I already purchased it on Friday. And the reason for Friday is Kroger actually have double the fuel points or 4 times the fuel points on Fridays. So, I mean, it's in my best interest, if I'm going to be doing shopping and spending money, is to try to do the bulk of it on Fridays. Now, when I do find clearance items in the store, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. For instance, yesterday I went into one because I pass them every single day. Like, there's 2 of them, 3 of them that I could possibly pass every day, right? And they had smoked salmon. And one of the things, based on my list that I have, one of the things I'm going to be making, probably next week or the week after, is avocado toast. Okay, so I may break down and buy some eggs next week. I may, but let me tell you something. I'm not paying $4 for an egg. I'm not doing that. If that's the case, I need to find some egg substitute. We have to buy some egg whites in a can in the bottle, but we'll see. But I want to do some avocado toast. And that's what they said with the cholesterol. You could do 1 whole egg and then have like egg whites. Just do egg whites. Add egg whites to it for your bulk. So avocado, black pepper, the egg, and smoked salmon. I saw that on what did I see that on? Somebody's menu. I saw that on somebody's menu. So I'm like, but I think I'm gonna smoke it a little bit more, or cook it, steam it up a little bit more, because I want it to be cooked a bit. I don't care. I want it to be cooked a bit. You have your own smoker. Hubby likes smoking all kinds of stuff, even cheese. I cannot. What's K5730, Tiffy? I cannot. Smoked cheese? Yeah. We don't have a smoker. Probably ain't even got time for the smoker. No, so I want to do easy things that I have access to. So I will possibly maybe share the things that I'm making next Tuesday, or that I made next Tuesday, because I will have made them on Sunday. So I'm shopping today, shopping Friday, making on Tuesday. In the meantime, I'm just eating what's in the refrigerator, and then just little things here and there. That is the code for, okay. Yes, that's not for us today. That's not for us today. It's not for us today, Tiffy. Not for us today. Not for us today. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking to get at the store because those are a good price. And I think I will go ahead and get like 2 of the fish and 2 of the wings because it's a good price. It's a good price, right? 2 of the fish, 2 of the wings. And so I could have one week this month and one week, one set next week, next month, another week next month. You understand what I'm trying to say, y'all? Nobody don't want that. Thank you very much. Nobody don't want that, Tiffy. Thank you very much. We don't want that. No, thank you. Wrong place. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah. So I got my little list that I'm going to be going to the store with for that. Now, I will also show you, y'all. So, remember I told y'all I had that calendar book that I was going to cut down. So I did go ahead and cut it down. And I cut down the sheets of paper and put in here. Y'all, hold on a second. Wait, let me see. I'm looking like maybe, hold on. I don't know. Maybe, look, it's just dirty. The screen was just dirty. Tamara, you so terrible. You so terrible. Yeah. So there. I cut that down. I think, how many sheets do I have in here right now? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot, but it's very cute. It's very, very cute. It's not glued in or anything. It's just in there. It's just in there. So if I wanted to, I could take out individual sheets of paper. It's not glued in at all because it's a tester that I'm testing to see, if I could use one of these just like this without it being stapled in, because I don't believe that I have a staple that opens up all the way that I can use to staple it in there. I don't believe I do. So I think it's very cute. Let me see how many of them I have. The EC paper, because it is so thick, I definitely would not be able to use as much. That's number one. And then number two, all of the inserts cannot be the same size, because if they're the same size, as you put more in, the center pieces are going to be higher. The center pieces are going to be higher. And then you got to be careful of the size that you're cutting the outside book to, because you want the outside book to be bigger than the inside pieces. So yeah. So a guillotine cutter would be the best thing to use, because then you can put this together like this and just cut along the side to make all of it even. But I don't have one, so I just got to do what I just got to do what I got to do with the jankiness. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 in here right now. 13, so that would be 26. So 13 fully, so it's 13 and 13 on this side once it's folded, so 26. And this one is like 30, 32. So 16. I think this looks like 16. And look at the size difference. Look at the size difference between those two. So it is a little bit, it is definitely bigger. It is because the paper's thicker, And I did this, of course, to see whether or not I can use this and replenish the pages in something like this instead of getting the mot term. I'm really, really trying, y'all, to be like, okay, maybe I don't need to get the mot term and use that, but y'all, I would still need a little wallet. Went into a Walmart, picked up a little wallet, put it in my shopping cart along with some plant items, went into the fitting room to try on some things, came back out of the fitting room. They had put a whole bunch of stuff in my cart. Like, how dare y'all put a whole bunch of stuff in my cart? My cart was right here by the fitting room, right? They put a whole bunch of stuff in my cart, and then I forgot that I had the little wallet. So I got back the other stuff, but I forgot the little wallet. It was on clearance for like $3. It was a little card holder. And that particular Walmart was not close to by me, so I was like, I'm not going back there to go try to find that. It's not that serious. It ain't that serious, y'all. Anyhow, my Walgreens money expires today. Not my Walgreens money, but this $5 booster. So I have to go to Walgreens today. If I don't, you ain't gonna use that $5 booster. So I gotta see if there's anything that I really want to get at Walgreens. So we're gonna add that too. So we have Kroger, CVS, and I'm gonna add Walgreens. So CVS is not necessarily a must today, but the Walgreens is. So we're gonna add that. Add it in as I'm speaking. So that did well. Is there anything else? Let me look at my weekly task list. I was supposed to film yesterday. It's not happening this week. Too many things is happening. Today is my investment day too, y'all. So I need to put that on here. Today is the invest day. So I've got to find a stock to invest in for the day. So let me put that here for noon. Invest 25. Okay, so that's one of those things she's got to do today. I do have a doctor's appointment on Thursday. I think I'm going to reschedule that till next week too, y'all. I don't feel like it. And I think it's going to rain all day on Thursday. I don't feel like it. It's really just to check in with the results of my blood test. And then she's probably going to give me another prescription that I don't want anyway. So I'm going to postpone it for a week. Find CE class. I can check to see if there are any continuing education classes that I can take. Let me see. Wash totes. Okay, so that's on there. I'm going to try that as well. So let me put find CE class here as well. So if I could do that today too, then that would be good, because it takes a moment for me to find and register. Find and register. Not only that, I have to check if the last one that I took, if that one is posted as well. Register for CE class. Okay. So I'm putting a little asterisk next to that because I got to do that. And I need to do everything that I'm doing before 2 o'clock. Actually, I need to do it. Yeah, it has to be done before 2 o'clock. It has to be done probably before noon so that I can rest and then come back out again in a little while. So yeah, all of that. And then when I'm coming back out, all right. So here's the thing. Now that I've written down some of these things that I have to do, let's write down the order in which we're going to do them in. And that's what kind of like this does for me sometimes. It's like when I'm on that scheduled trip, I need some clarification. What time is it? Oh, it's getting cold. Why, y'all? Last week was in the 70s, and now we're back in like we just probably hitting 50. We're not even 50 yet. It's 45 degrees. It's 45 degrees. We have not hit 50 yet. Last week was 70s. 70. I'm not happy. Next week is going to be in the 60s. Next week, Tiffany, I do not talk about that on here because people are weird. Not because of y'all, you understand, but people are weird. So I do not talk about what I do. And I do several things. Right? I have something that I have a certification for. that I do, and then I do, you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that to make some money. Tamara is a classic A-man. If you know, you know. Classic A-man. How we gonna make some money? Let me find out. I did get gas yesterday, so let me check that off. I have Monday. See, I got Monday. So I did get some gas. I didn't check my appointment time. I did ask hubby if he could leave early. I did talk to him about that. I did do this right here. Absolutely. And some of these things that I have on here sometimes are not things that need to be written in my daily planner, but it's stuff that I need to do. Like I need to call my friend. She had asked me to do something, hubby and I, to do something extra at church on Saturday, and I didn't remember what it was. She told me when I was lying down in bed. You can't do that. So I had to message her, find out what it is, and let hubby know what it was. So I did that, completed that, sent him the message so he knew what it was that we needed to do. And I needed to check the time of my doctor appointment. But I think I'm definitely going to reschedule that. So I'm going to go into my chart, and I could do that today. So let me put it right next to that CE class. I'm going to put reschedule doctor's appointment to next week. It's raining. I ain't got no time for that. See, the rain's starting again. So I'm gonna reschedule that. All right, so it's kind of like stuff like that as I'm going through the day that I'm remembering that I need to do. But today is Tuesday, okay? And I need to know the order in which I'm doing something. So it is now 9 o'clock. Okay, so let me put it for 10 a.m. I'm going to get off here before 10 a.m. Y'all ain't keeping me like that today. Y'all not keeping me like that today. Yeah, Tiffy, I got to do like 40 hours of continuing education class. So I'll make sure I'm looking for free classes. And then when I've exhausted all the free continuing education classes, then I do the paid classes. Because, I mean, why spend my money when there are people that are sponsoring these educational courses? I'm going to do that. The one good thing about going into an in-person continuing education class is that usually when these other companies sponsor them, they also provide you with food sometimes, you know? So if you have food and you're giving me this class for free, let me tell you. Y'all, Tamara ain't easy. And it's a good way, of course, to connect with other people that are in your field, as well. But let me tell you something. If you have the free class plus you telling me that it's lunch provided, I'm coming. I'm gonna see you there. It's okay. I know I gotta sit down for 3 hours, but it's okay. It's all good. Bet you I'll be bringing a planner or something. Feed my mind and my body. Absolutely. You have to do 36 every 2 years. Oh my goodness, girl. Mine is longer than that. It's a little longer than that. So I'm glad. You're always looking for free classes. Absolutely, Tiffy. I can't be paying this stuff. This expensive. So imagine I need to do how many classes I got to do total? 12. Okay, 12. About 12 classes. About because I usually take 1 or 2 extra just because I'm interested in a topic, right? Because there's so many different topics. So I usually take 1 or 2 different ones because extra because I'm interested. But anyway, let's say an average of 12 classes. The most inexpensive one is a place, I know a place, the most inexpensive, okay, is $20 for each class. Are you serious? That's inexpensive. The average cost is going to be anywhere between $30 to $50 per class. You ain't getting me like this. Sandra, what up? You ain't getting me like that. I need my money. I need my money. Because as you know, Tiffy, we already got to pay to renew our certifications. We got to pay to renew that and to keep our license active. And all this other stuff we got to pay for. Like, yeah, nah, we're not doing that a single year. Nah, we're not doing that. And I'm also about to go look into possibly another option, maybe. And that's going to be another certification that requires even more continuing education classes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. We'll see. Because I don't want to, like, my mindset now at this stage in my life, my mindset is more of what can I do at home? What can I do at home, still on my time, but at home, that doesn't require me to be like responsible to like a 9 to 5. Not, if I have to, I will, but I can't do a 9 to 5, man. I can't. Like, I'm one of those people, they're like, you're unhireable. COVID meetings are virtual topics, so you can get the CEUs with those. So you do those, so you pick up. Yeah. So it's like, if I have to, mainly also because of health, y'all. It's not because of, oh, she's making so much money. That's not the topic. That's not the topic. It's mainly because of my health. When I'm not feeling good, and I'm not feeling good, I can't, I can't be with the boss who's going to be like, you got to come into work. Oh no, I'm going to need to be home in bed for a couple days. Like, if I'm feeling woozy or dizzy, I need to lay down. Like, there's certain things that I cannot do. I just can't do it. I can't do it. So I have to make sure that I find things that I could do at home on my time that are still lucrative enough that's going to allow me to be able to make some money to do the other things that I'm trying to do in my life. Right? And we'll talk about those kind of things later. I think maybe, at a later point in time, we could discuss more of, all right, so I got this and this and this situated and this squared away. So let me tell y'all exactly what I do. You know what I mean? So at a later point in time, maybe, but not now. Specific specialty. So you pick one. Very good. Very good. Very good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who was it that told me that I was telling a sister of mine also, Tiffy, to do the medical billing and coding course, because I have a friend who's a counselor also, and she was looking for a biller coder for her business for a while, and she found a person who did theirs at home, who basically she just has a couple accounts and she manages those accounts, and she bills and codes for them. And my friends is pretty easy to bill and code for. So I'm like, so something like that where it's easy. However, I want one that it can be, how can I put it, passive, that it can eventually be passive. I want one that does not require me to be active all the time. So in the initial onset, I could be active, but then I could make that a business for myself and have somebody overseeing that business. So I'll be like, I'm going on vacation. Y'all, you and Mama Kids went for school for that, Becky? Becky, get your life together, okay? Get your life together. Get your life together, you and Mama Kids. We've been working from home. Okay, yeah. So they, have theirs. Because I'm telling my sister, like, there's certain things that if you have the skills and you just keep it in your back pocket, there are certain professions that they will need people. You always gonna need a mechanic. I'm gonna need you to figure out how to go be an official mechanic. They're always gonna need electrician as long as we have lights. I'm gonna need you to figure that out. They always gonna need HVAC people. Figure that out. You always gonna need plumbers. Figure that out. Okay? Figure that out. When it comes to the medical field, like, they're gonna need them. And the medical field people, they're gonna need their money. So coding and billing, and especially good coding and billing, right? They're gonna need them. So figure out those companies and those careers that are necessities, right? Even like behind the scene necessities. They're gonna need them, and get some sort of a certification in those things that contracts out, and you can work as much or as little as you want for exactly. Absolutely. 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 I used to do at home customer service online with Arise. And there was another company called Live Ops. I didn't do Live Ops because Arise was sufficient. So for a while I did Arise as well. And like even stuff like that, because there's company that contract with Arise, and then they have people that's hired on under their corporations, and so they're like they're making a little bit of money off of, or some money off of, the income of other people, because they're allowing those other people to get income opportunities. So I mean, there's ways to do these things out here, okay? Ways to do these things. But a lot of times it's you, who knows about it, who's able to get access to it, and having that connection. So that another main reasons why I would go to these CE live meetings is because it's great to be able to find fellow people that are in your industry that can give you ins and outs, tips, that can be good resources, that can connect you with, other people, that can open your mind to other opportunities as well. So yeah, it's almost endless out here. So back to my Tuesday though. Back to my Tuesday planning. This morning I am going to go to, so at 10 o'clock, pretty much, because it's 9:21 now. She's been running her mouth for a bit. I'm going to go to Kroger shop. And then I don't have to go to CVS today, so I'm going to go to Walgreens after. So I'm going to Kroger, Walgreens, and then I'm going to go home, because that's very easy. So that's a quick win. Okay, I'm going to reschedule the doctor's appointment. Invest the $25. That's also pretty easy. Just pick something and go, Tamara. I'm then going to I have to write this letter for my niece. Been in healthcare since 1990, but only became certified in 2018. They have been really pushing for the certification. Yes, they have. Sometimes over experience. Absolutely. It's like it's almost like you may know the stuff, right? But you don't have the high school diploma or that GED. You know what I mean? So they're like, get the GED. It shows us that you know something. So, okay, so I'm going to schedule, invest, write the letter. I need to wash out some totes that I didn't do yesterday. That's a part of my, what do you call this thing? My garage cleaning session. These totes are for the garage. So I have some of those that I needed to wash. I need to fold my laundry because I did some FOLD laundry. Because I did some of that. And I'm gonna find this, find CE class. I'll do that after I write the letter. Find CE class. So I'll do that after that. That's at home, and then I'm going to, what am I gonna eat, y'all? Eat and then rest. Oh, hubby made some fried rice, so I'm gonna kind of pretty much do some fried rice. I'm gonna see if there's anything else that I can add to that, like some salad-y type situation inside of the Kroger. Then eat, rest. And I think, is that it, y'all? I think that's it. I need to call, so eat and rest. I need to call 1 p.m. maybe. Okay, I need to get something notarized. So we'll find out at the bank how much they charge and all that good stuff. Has anybody gotten anything notarized lately that can tell me what the cost of that is? The schooling says one thing and getting claimed. Exactly. It is a totally different thing. Totally different thing, which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. So one of the things I've been looking into, and I stopped looking into it like 2 years ago. I looked into it and I stopped looked into it, is to become a notary public. And so since now I'm like, I need something notarized, guess what Tamara's about to do? Probably look into being a notary public. and and that's easy. That's not very difficult to do. So I'm gonna, in my resource planner, that's where I would put that stuff. Notary public. I would get all the information, put it in there, and then go do that. So Tamara's about to go do 2020 by next couple months. Tamara's gonna be notary public. Okay, another way to make some money. Which clearances, Tiffy? Are you talking about the clearance food items? Or which clearances? Because, you know, my mind move fast. You got to remind me what we talking about. Like background checks for a notary. Background checks for a notary. Some states require that you take kind of like a mini class. You could take a mini class in order for you to be certified to be a notary public. Some states require that. So you know what to do, what not to do. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure if all states require that. But you know, not everything a notary public can notarize in every state. So there's some things you can notarize in some states, and other states a notary public can't do these things. But anyway, so yeah, because I know my sister was looking at it the other day too for New York. No, or was it something else she was looking out for? I think that was it. I need to check this rebate, but I think I'm going to check it tomorrow. I'm going to put it for today, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. I submitted a rebate for some Coke products, I think. So check Sprite, because I bought Sprite rebate. Me following Jody Dunn getting some Sprite. You curious now? Yeah, it's easy. It's easy though. It's easy. It's easy, Tiffy. Tiffy, it's easy. Tiffy, it's easy. It's not Tiffy, it's not like taking any other course or class. I mean, like when I tell you it's easy, it's easy. You're gonna spend a longer time getting your seal than anything else. You're gonna spend a longer time getting your seal than anything else. My friend had one, but she because she works at a bank, but since she switched departments, she gave it up. She didn't need it. Like, she didn't need it for anything. She's not in the actual banking flow day to day anymore, so she didn't need that. Okay, so I need to call regarding the notary about 1 o'clock, and then I need to go and get the letter notarized. Anybody notarize anything at Walmart? I don't know if they do that. And then I need to be at work. I'm gonna put a question mark on that because sister is tired. Sister needs to sleep. I'm like that. I'm tired and I need to sleep. And that's pretty much for today. It's Tuesday. We can think about the rest of that for tomorrow. So kind of like that's the schedule ish. So even though, yes, the daily planner does have the time frame worked out, my daily planner really gives me a better idea of this is the list of stuff that I want to do today. And if it coincides with a particular time, then I will place it in there. But because I didn't plan anything I didn't plan it last night. That's number one, and it's usually at home, number two. And so I would be doing that stuff at home anyway at those times. So it kind of really doesn't make a difference. But today I actually needed the schedule. I didn't plan it out last night. So yeah. 47 degrees outside. it did not get a whole lot warmer, and I got to go out there. That's another reason I don't feel like it today too, because it's cold. Like if it was hot, warm like it was previously, I'd be outside. I'd be outside, but it's not. Absolutely not. All right. I think, y'all, I think we good to go. I need to call my sister. Let me put a star here. I'm gonna call her. Call. And so I need to call her as soon as I get off with y'all, because she's gonna have my hide. I didn't call her yesterday. I need to give her a call. Oh, my gratitude. Oh, I saw my brother yesterday. My brother and his wife came over for a little visit yesterday. That was not a part of the plan. That was not a part of the plan yesterday. That took up some of my sleep time. So I gave up some of my sleep time for him. So that's going to be my gratitude for yesterday. Hold on a second. So and I guess my gratitude too is that I trust my brother. Like, do y'all have some close family members that you would not trust to send nothing to your house? Nor no even look, I don't even want you to have my address. Y'all got anybody like that? It's 24, Tiffy? Tiffy, no thank you. Tiffy, no thank you. No, you can keep that 24 degrees. So that's one of the things is my brother was like, hey, what's your email address? What's your mailing? No, he had the mailing address. He's like, what's your email address? I need to use it for something. And that was all. That was it. Like, and he said, I'm having something shipped to the house. Okay, I didn't ask no questions. Like, what you having shipped to the house? You know, I'm like, no, nothing, because I trust my brother, because he is trustworthy in that aspect and has never given me cause to doubt the validity of him, as far as, you know, trusting him with that information and trusting him with not endangering me or my household. And I thought about that yesterday. I was like, there's some people that, no, you can't have my address, you can't know where I, as a matter of fact, you can't even let nobody know I know you. Nobody should know I know you, much less to say that I'm related to you. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. 10 years difference between your brother and I love it. Would trust him with my life. He's a smart cookie, right, Tiffy? So that's something I'm grateful for, is to be a, you know, that I have that relationship with them. Is that I trust them to do that. I don't know if there's any one of my siblings, you know, one is a little questionable, but I think, you know, it's kind of like that borderline one. It's that borderline one. One is questionable, but I'd have to ask questions on that one. But for the most part, if any of them say, hey, I need to send something to your address, I don't really be asking their business. I don't I don't ask most of their business, but they got one that I would probably like, what you sending? Where's it coming from? What's inside the box? I don't even know what's inside the box. Hey Yoli, how you doing? 30 degrees feels like 25. Y'all need to keep that mess. 48 inches of snow over the next 2-3 days. Is that why it's raining for us, Yoli? Is that you are sending the byproduct of your snow over here to Georgia? Yoli. Well, at least it's the rain. You could keep the snow. All right, fine. Fine, Yoli. Fine. I'll accept it. But you got to keep the snow. Don't send no more snow over here. We don't want any of that. I will keep the rain. I'll take the rain. Matches. It was. And I'm filling in my gratitude section right here, y'all, because I do that on my planner pretty much as many days as I can remember to do that. I try to do it every night, but when I don't, if I'm not in the planner, I'm not putting the gratitude down. You know what I mean? You see how that works. Put that in your prayers for y'all. Yes, thank you. It was great. I'm so proud of them. They started their own business. They have a food truck. They sell what do you call that stuff? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, my brain. That thing on the food truck, y'all. It's the batter, the fried batter, and you can put a lot of different toppings on it. I know, you know when you know what it is, but your brain won't let you say it. The frustration of I know y'all gonna tell me. Y'all gonna figure it out. You fry the batter. Yeah, you fry the batter and then you put all the different toppings on it. Y'all tell me what that is. It was great to see. I remember what it is. Let me see if any of y'all get it. There you go, Becky Babe. There you go, Becky Babe. I just like I was writing and it came to mind. I remembered it. Thank you, Lord. And y'all, I said, let me wait and see if they're gonna get it. That's it. Yep, they do funnel cake. They do funnel cake. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of them, I should say, because they're younger. They're younger. I'm so proud of them. He was like, he was a manager for well, okay, he was a manager for a company, and he was like, nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. He's like, the amount of work that they required him to do, and you know, because he ran a particular store that was in the hood so well, they refused to move him to someplace else that would actually give him, you know, an opportunity to move up. And so he was like, oh, is that how we're going to play this? So he was able to you know, make the necessary connections, purchase and get the financing, and him and his wife, they got the truck to pull it, got the thing, got their licenses, I mean, got everything, and they took off. They took off running with it. I'm like, do it, do it, do it, do it. I think your weather has wandered off and you need to come get it. Listen, absolutely, absolutely. Somebody's weather. I think it was, they said they Canada. They were telling Canada, you left your door open. I think they'll say they left it. We were talking about the nature. Yeah, though it see, Southerners enjoy that first snow. Yeah, yep, we don't want it. Carrying a funnel cake at our local fair when you was 10 and tripped on. No way, Tiffy. So needless to say, that if I go and get me a funnel cake from my brother, that I'm gonna have to make sure I cut that funnel cake in like 4 and eat it 4 different times for my dessert. And I can't have breakfast because y'all know funnel cake is calories, it's cholesterol. Funnel cake is all fried and then the sugar from the toppings. It be a thing, okay? It be a thing with the funnel cake. Yeah. And hold on. I'm almost done. Hold on. Over. Boom, done. Good morning, Erica. Good morning. How you doing? So yesterday is filled out, and oh, the act of kindness. I don't know what yesterday's act of kindness was, cause y'all, I think I might be quitting this act of kindness business. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Oh, hold on. I think I could tell you. I might have it in here. I have it. Let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is. Erica, you know they be keeping me here all day. So yesterday was the 10th, The 10th we're supposed to what? Oh, put a shopping cart away for someone, which I said I already did that already. Okay, okay, leave a compliment for your server with their tip. I will probably do that when we go out later this week. So I'll remember to do that. Don't retaliate when someone irritates you. Erica just irritated me. And so I don't think I just retaliated. I think I did pretty good. So I think I should be able to check that off. I think I should be able to check that one off. I didn't retaliate, Erica. I did it. Okay. I did it. I think I should. Woo, boy. Okay, let me go back. Make breakfast for someone. I'm gonna be making breakfast for someone this week, so I'm gonna call that that. And I'll make breakfast. I did make something and bring to someone at church, as a matter of fact. So here's what had happened. Let me tell y'all the story. So I think that every time I do this, it counts as making something for someone. So there is this older lady at church, and when I tell you, she is something else. Okay, she is something else. Of course, when you get to a certain age, you're like, I will eat the food, but I don't want to cook the food. So we have the love of similar things. So if someone brings produce or anything like that to church, and they're like, do y'all want some? She will get some, or and she'll look and she was like, what are you going to make with that? And I was like, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. So anyhow, the long and short of it is, whenever I make something with any of those, or even something that I'm trying new at home, or like the other day I made some soup, right? It was just vegetable soup. So I just poured a bowl and I gave her a bowl of vegetable soup. I did give someone else some as well. And so I gave her some. So I think every time I do that, one of the things that I want to do is, when I make something and it's enough, like I make a good amount of it, and I know that a certain, either a couple or an individual person, it's a part of building relationship for me, I will bring a serving of that for either them or for the couple. Okay? So every time I do that, I think that should count as an act of kindness. That should count. So I try to do different people, but always include my mama. Okay, always include my church mama, because I know that, she would either appreciate it or she'd be like, I don't like that. And she also takes good care of me, because whenever she get like plantains or mangoes or anything like that, y'all, she always thinks about me and brings them for me. The other day when I was having, my blood pressure was high for absolutely no reason. It was higher for no reason. She brought me some sorrel tea, hibiscus, in the store. Hibiscus tea. She brought me some of that. She was like, make sure you drink this. So she takes care of me as well. So that's that. Planner Girl Lifestyle. What's up, baby? Good morning. How you doing today? Yeah, so I think that should count. I think that should count. Bringing your neighbor's trash can. Okay, we already said we're not going to do that. Leave $5 on someone's desk at work. Can I leave $5 and the note as a tip to the server, and that counts? Maybe. We'll see. But anyway, I got my list. My list is here in this here with me, which is not supposed to be here, but it's there anyway for the week. Okay, y'all. It's now 9:45, so I gotta start on my list. I gotta start on my list for today, or else I'm not gonna have enough time to complete all the things that need to be completed for the day. I'm not gonna have enough time to do it. I'm not gonna have enough time to do it if I don't do it now. Okay, okay. So I will see y'all next week by God's grace. Keep warm. I need y'all to keep warm. Also, please, 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 please add our sister Karen to your prayer list. Y'all, she's just going through something right now. She is going through something with her health. So please be sure to keep her in your prayer that a resolution comes. Because, you know, sometimes when you just sick of being sick, like me, I'm sick of being sick, but not to the extent, you know, of her right now. So please add her to your prayer list for her healing. And if you have her contact, reach out to her, say hello. Hopefully she'll respond. Why my case of water has a nail in it. Your case of water. How does your water have a nail in it? Like, it's one of them have a nail, so it's leaking? Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? Wood stove and then work. Huddle at 10. You putting some more wood in your stove, Tiffy? Is that what you're talking about? Like a real wood stove? Not a fireplace? Tiffy is like, I got the old stuff and the new stuff. I'm going back to listening to my memories. I'm going back to, okay. Earlier when we start the morning tea, I was listening to Memory. If you have not heard Barbara Streisand sing Memory, I'm going to need you to listen to Barbara Streisand. Memory from Cats. Yes, I like Cats. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Who else? Oh my gosh, Headley. What's her name? Her name was Headley. Heather Headley. She adds a different spin to it. Oh, Bette Midler, The Rose is outstanding. Outstanding. Okay? Outstanding. There's another girl that I just listened to that did her rendition of Memory too. Also, if you want a more emotional, what's her name? American Idol, Jennifer Hudson. Memory, Jennifer Hudson. The emotion in her voice. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, so there are several people who did the cover of that song that is great. I think emotion-wise, Jennifer Hudson did that thing. Like, you feel like I felt it. Heather brought that song into a more relatable era. So Headley, either Headley or Hadley, not sure how you pronounce that right now. I'm not sure if Whitney ever did it. So Heather brings it into a more relatable, and it's like when you hear how at one point it's breathless, it's breathy. Oh my gosh, I'm just saying, it's really good. Barbara Streisand, I think she could sing the ingredients and it would be a hit. She can sing the ingredients and it would be a hit. Just her mannerisms. Every time I see her, I remember her in Hello Dolly. Gorgeous. Love it. Anyway, that's good. But yeah, Bette Midler is good also in The Rose. I'll see who else is singing it, but I'll probably be going over and over and over with that for a little while yet, because it just gives you that, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. So that's my This Is So Good song for the day, is going to be that. The next one, oh, who also did a good job, but I like it on my Pandora playlist, not on the American Idol. Oh my gosh, what her name? No, it wasn't American Idol. It was it's the British one. British older lady, y'all. Oh my gosh. I had her name and then the name is gone again. Anyway, when I find out, I'll let y'all know. Oh my gosh. She also does a good job too. Boy, absolutely. Tiffany, you're my kind of gal. You know good music, Tiffany. You know good music. Susan Boyle. She does a really good job, but I like not the American, not the Britain's Got Talent or whatever, not that version, but the actual, if you listen to it on Pandora version. Yep, that's her. Like, it's right here in my mind, but then my mind is like, that's not what I'm thinking about right now, so you can't have that information. You cannot access that information. My mind is like, you got to go to the store. Yeah, so that's what I'm in. And then after I finish listening to that, I'm going to the song that I'm supposed to be learning, because remember I told y'all there's a song that I want to learn, and I'm learning oh good gosh, Time to Say Goodbye. I'm learning Time to Say Goodbye, the Sarah Brightman English version. So I'm learning that, and I also want to learn it in, I believe it's Italian. Now, I don't speak nobody's language. I don't speak no Italian. No speak spoke Italiano. Okay? I don't. Yo no español italiano. That's how bad that is. So, but I want to learn the song in one of those languages. You're either going to get it in there's some French versions of some of these songs that I listen to. There's some Spanish version of these songs, and there's some Italian version of these songs. However, one of my favorite one is Time to Say Goodbye, and I want to learn that song in English and in possibly, I think, Italian. Now I got the chorus all down, all of it, but the last part, the chorus is different at the end. It's different at the going towards the end. So, and then it's the first stanzas and the second one is so fast moving. Like in English, it's so fast moving. I'm like, wait. Anyway, so that's my jam. I'm gonna listen to that next and continue on with my learning of this, so that I can be singing it. So I could be singing it for myself, because I enjoy that. I love it. Why do I have my eye cream, y'all, in this car with me? Who knows why I got my eye cream with me? And I'm gonna put this eye cream under my eye right now. Why? No reason. And going to the people's store. No reason. But it's in my bag. It's in my bag. All right, y'all. Tamara, we can't with Tamara. Tamara's just going to put the eye cream on. Okay? We're just going to put that on. And no, I'm not going to stay here and pat this thing in all day and all night. I'm not doing that. That's why we kind of rub it in a little first, and then I could pat in some of it. But no, we're not going to stay here and do that. You're off tomorrow. Tiffy, have a beautiful day today and enjoy, doing whatever you're doing and getting your stuff done with your wood stove and yada, 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 all of that. I love you all with the love of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Like I said, continue to pray for Karen. Continue to pray for me and my peoples as I pray for you all and your peoples as well. Let me go get this done, y'all. Let's make moves happen. Let's make moves happen, because that's how we do these things. So let me take that. Let's put this hair back. Okay? Let's put this hair back, because when you put the ponytail up, it's business. It's business. When you put the ponytail up, you mean business. Oh, let me hide my stuff in the vehicle because I don't need to take it with me. Got reusable shopping bag because I always forget my reusable shopping bags when I go to the people's store. So I've got 2 with me. Okay, I got 2 with me. Y'all see, it still got the thing on it. Still got the tag on it. Anyway, I'll see y'all later, folks. Again, for the 65th time. Okay. Bye-bye.